Hello and welcome to a video. In this video I'm going to talk about this game called Langrisser, and it's really fun. It's a mobile game. I really enjoy it. It's very strategy based and tactical based. It's actually very similar to the old school sort of like MMORPG before it became more, how do I say, dynamic, and the fact that you can move around freely and attack monsters. This is like very chess based ish game. You control character from box to box, and you upgrade them. You can equip them with better weapons, things like that. So I'm gonna show you what this game can do. I've been playing this game for about 3 weeks now, and just very recently it came out with a new server. So in fact it just came out today. This server is called the Roga Valley. Now I'm not gonna go through the story with you. I feel like this experience should be done alone. But what I want to point out is that the storyline is actually really good. I'm actually gonna skip the storyline so that we don't get too much of a spoiler if you're playing this game.
Don't be afraid of what you see. Trust your own strength.
What would you do if an enemy raided you while you were gathering supplies?
Oh, I actually don't remember what this is for. I think it's trying to grade you in some ways.
What is the most important factor when creating an unbeatable team?
An unbeatable team? Oh, I mean strength, strategy, versatility, excellent mobility. Oh, obviously strategy.
What kind of companions do you prefer?
The one that has paws.
And lastly, what is truly worth fighting for?
Probably the last one. My home, my loved ones. My home is with my loved ones, so we should like try and make one where we pick all the opposite and see what happens. I actually don't know this questionnaire, what does it do, so we're gonna find out hopefully. Okay, I've received.
These are your results. Do you want to
Oh
continue?
wow! I did not know it actually changes what kind of class that you could be. So in the first game that I played, I actually got a assassin, a infantry, which is the sword guy here, as the main. But now I have this guy as the main. Let me think. Do I want this? Do I want this? Oh no. Oh no. I have an idea in mind, like a plan of the characters I'm gonna use and things like that. But this really changes it. This crystals, they are really good. They're a little bit like the cash item, cash currency, but they are very generous with that cash currency. The problem is it's never enough. One of the uses for them is to be able to convert them into tickets, which you can use to summon heroes. And if you summon a SSR, then your life is going to be a lot easier. But there's always not enough because you're always spending them to try and get better heroes. So again, the idea here is that I'm going to try not to use them to summon at all. I'm going to play the most basic of characters that everyone probably already have. We're going to save up a bunch of crystals. We're going to use them for different things. Now the bread here is your stamina. So just keep that in mind. The way the game works and the way your level is determined is by, in a way, the bread. So for every bread you use, I believe you get like 1 experience point or something, and then you level up. So in my opinion, if you use the crystals for bread, you're gonna have more level. And when you gain more level, you can have your characters at a higher level. So instead of using your crystals to get a better hero, why not use the crystals to get more bread so that your overall character or your whole team can have more level, and then you will have also get stronger in that sense. So we're gonna see how this is gonna play out. But yeah, basically what I'm doing right now is something that everyone can do, and that's the whole point of it. So that there won't be people saying things like, oh, RNG is so not with me. So there it is. This is they call it the priority system or the weakness tree something. So this is the one that we just talked about. There's demons. Holy is good against demons. And then archers are good against flyer. Over here it's not really prioritized, but magicians has different elements, and different elements also deal different damage to different, like let's say fire is good against infantry, lightning I believe is good against cavalry, ice is good against lancer kind of thing. And then you have aquatic one because there will be maps where there's a lot of water, and then those would be good there. Assassins, they are, in my opinion, they are actually very similar to archers, and I actually use assassins like archers. They could attack in range. Let's see, they do focus more on critical, but then it's very late game-ish. That means if I were to try and make an assassin right now, it probably wouldn't perform that well. Damage wise it's going to be bad because I don't have the gears and stuff. But if I do have the gears and stuff, the critical multiplier and everything is going to make it really good. Long range usually are good against melees because the melee can't attack back. But if the melee come too close to the, let's say the archer, then the archer's weakness is actually melee. So yeah, so they get a hit as well. There's a lot of these things to talk about, but we are going to go through slowly, and as we play we're going to talk. Now again, this is going to be an introduction, so I'm trying to skip ahead. So this guy, he has a passive. It's if he is near his allies, he gets a damage buff. I'm not sure if it's just a damage buff. There you go, you can actually look over here. Oh, it's not just a damage buff. 30% chance to increase attack and defense. Allies need to be 2 blocks near. Okay, let me explain about blocks. So the block system works like this. If this is you, this is 1 block away from you. This is 1 block, this is 1 block, this is 1 block. 2 blocks away from you will be obviously over here. But the confusing part is the side, the diagonal blocks. This from here to here is considered 2 blocks. See, it takes 2 steps to get here. So when it says, let's say deal damage to enemies 2 blocks away, you will get a pattern like a diamond shape. Okay, so from 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you have here. So it'll be like here, 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 here. Let me show you an example. If I were to, oh no, I can't show you the example. Let me see if I, okay. So this one. So this is, she can heal anyone within 2 blocks. So you get this block because diagonal is considered as 2 blocks. So that is one of the basics that you'll need to know. Now the Lancer is good against the cavalry. I'm going to put him over here so that cavalry hopefully attacks him. Now if the cavalry does not attack him, he has this ability called guard. Lancers are good tanks. They're very good tanks. So by using the guard, he actually protects the people within 2 blocks of him. So there you go. He tried to attack the guy that he's stronger with, which is infantry, but failed because my Lancer blocked him. It is very interesting because you have a lot of customization that you can pour into, and the way you rearrange your strategy is always different. But one of the things that is going to make you stay is actually the story, because the story is good. Now it's very important to check the event board. So that is the first icon up here. So I'm going to click on that, and you guys should too. Different places might have, or different server might have different stuff. I'm not too sure because I've only played a single server. So this is one of the event called the Adventurous Path. For every single day that you logged in, you will get to claim stuff. Now you see this gold bar is the ticket where you can use to, oh sorry, it's not called a ticket, it's called a voucher. So this voucher, you're gonna use it to summon heroes, which I will show you in a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna claim. Nice. And you have a lot of other stuff. This is a SSR helmet. So when it's SSR, you get a golden, sorry, not a golden, a rainbowish color. If it's a SR, it's gold. If it's R, it's silver, and if it's N, which is normal, it's gonna be bronze. So they run by those colors. Okay, let's talk about stats here for a quick moment. There are only a few types of stats that you can control. One is attack, so physical attack. If it's INT, it's magical attack. If it's magical defense, obviously it's magic defense. There's defense, which is physical defense. So that's 4 already. The fifth one will be skill. Skill is gonna be critical chance. Critical damage doesn't seem to have a certain sort of like different multiplier. So to increase the critical damage, you can increase the attack, or you can equip items that increases critical damage. Okay, now this is something that I'm not gonna look at because I'm not gonna be a pay to win player. This game is not really pay to win. In many ways, you can pay to progress faster, but at the end of the day, everyone's gonna reach there soon. So it's more like a pay to progression kind of thing, pay to save time kind of thing. This is the part where I talk about what you're gonna do, what kind of currencies you have. So this is the black market. So obviously, as you play, you get a lot of gold. The gold coins are used over here. Now, I would suggest that you don't really purchase anything here unless you really feel like you need it. The potion gives experience point, but it doesn't give your main character. So what I mean by main character, I think is more, instead of saying main character, is more like the overall level. So this is you. Okay, this is Zelp, this is me. I'm at level 2. When you are level 2, all your characters cannot be more than level 3. So right now, they are all level 2. If I try to level up this guy, let's see if I could. I can. I can only level up him to level 3 with potions. So those potions are to level up characters. It's good to have them if you collect enough, because sometimes when you get a really good character, you want to suddenly bring him forward to your level, your current level. So you're going to use a lot of all these potions. Getting experience through fights is also not a lot. So at the end of the day, you might actually end up spending a lot of potions to try and get your characters to meet your current level, your team level. I'm gonna call this team level, okay? So it's gonna meet your team level. So obviously those are important as well, but I wouldn't recommend you spending anything here at the moment, right? Unless you see something rainbowish, maybe you could consider. These coins over here. It's called honor points. You get them from arena, and the arena is actually really simple. You just have to play a few rounds a day, try to get your ranks higher. For every higher rank, you get like different rewards. But even if you're really bad, even if you have a really bad setup, you can still manage to get a certain point and get certain rewards. The thing about this game is that level seems to be more important, at least in the early game, than equipment, than setup. Now this runestone, I want you to remember it because it is part of the thing that's going to make a character stronger, and we're going to talk about it in the future. But if possible, try and purchase this. You only can get 1 per month, so you're going to collect some of these points and get this. These are for gears. This one gives you accessory, SR. This one is the SSR accessory. So you can get them if you want to. And this is the voucher for you to get, sorry, did I say voucher? The voucher they can get for summoning SSRs, which we will see in just a minute. So again, here you can buy this. Now friendship points are very simple. So let me start doing that right now. What you need to do, go to your friends list. It's empty. Click add friend. Add every single person that you can see that is playing right now. You realize that everyone is at a very low level because today is the first day. So just add as many as you can. The maximum amount of friends that you can have is 60. You still have to wait for them to accept. So make sure the friends that you add, they are online so that they can accept. If you see someone that's saying offline, don't add him because you don't know when they're gonna come online and whether or not they will accept your friend request. Now after you get a bunch of friends, you can start sending stuff. A lot of games does this, is so that it kind of promotes you to have more friends in your friends list. So you start sending stuff to them and you can claim stuff from them, and those stuff is basically friendship tokens or points, and then you can use them in the store to get stuff. Now, in this whole place, in the friendship list of stuff, the item that I feel like is probably the most worth it is probably the hammer. Now, let's go to summoning. Oh, I cannot summon until I reach chapter 2. So I'll see you in chapter 2, I guess. The sooner you get to level 30, the more things you can do as soon as you can. Okay, I guess that is all for this video. If you think that this game is fun and you want to give it a try, do give it a try because it's really cool. In case you don't know, I've been playing games for a really long time and my standard of good games has gone up a lot. So the fact that I like this game so much, it's probably gonna mean that it's worth playing, or at least it's worth trying out. I'm actually gonna try my best to upload as frequently as I can. Whatever content that I could think of, I'm gonna put out. Right now it's gonna be this one just for a few episodes because very soon we're gonna run out of things to say about this game, because since we're not really bringing you a playthrough or walkthrough, we're more like showing you what you can do in the game. So today is the introduction. Tomorrow might be the understanding of the characters or the characters that I'll be using all the way until end game. And then maybe the day after that, we're probably gonna talk about the strategy part of it. So once you understand the characters, you're gonna be able to think of ways to overcome certain situations. Hopefully it'll be fun for you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi, thank you for watching till the end. I hope that you will consider subscribing to help the growth of this channel. Like and comment down below to let me know if you like to see more of this particular content. And finally, click the bell icon so that you will not miss any of my new upcoming videos. I wish you a pleasant day. Bye bye.